Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 33, page 681. Holy Mother from different points of view. If a man loses a hand or a foot or an eye or an ear, he can function without much difficulty. But his life stops if he loses his memory. Human beings live in this world with their memories of happiness and misery. Holy Mother's disciples and devotees left us their memoirs so we could visualize her life from different angles. Although these stories and episodes may seem small and insignificant to the general reader, they are extremely important and inspiring to her devoted children. We were not fortunate enough to live with her, but we can feel her presence by meditating on these incidents of her divine drama. Sarayubala recorded. I was not able to visit Holy Mother for some days on account of the pressure of my school duties. No sooner had I saluted her today than she began to show her love for me in countless ways. Bhudev, mother's nephew, was reading the Mahabharata. He was a mere boy and therefore could not read fluently. The mother also had her other duties to attend to. It was almost evening. She said to Bhudev, pointing to me, "Give her the book. She will read it quite easily. The reading cannot be stopped without finishing this chapter." It was her order, so I began to read the Mahabharata. Never before had I read a book in her presence. At first, I felt a sort of shyness, but somehow I finished the chapter. The mother saluted the book with folded hands. We then went to the shrine to witness the evening worship. The mother took her seat and soon became absorbed in meditation. A devotee of the Master, Tej Chandra, and his wife often visited the Holy Mother at Udbodhan house, and she was very fond of them. Tej Chandra died on 16th September 1912. Holy Mother told the following story about him. He who eagerly prays to God will see him. The other day, Tej Chandra passed away. What a sincere soul he was. The master used to frequent his house. Someone had deposited 200 rupees with Tej Chandra. One day he was robbed of that amount by a pickpocket in the tram car. He discovered the loss after some time and suffered terrible mental agony. He came to the bank of the Ganges and prayed to the master with tears in his eyes. "O Lord, what have you done to me?" He was not rich enough to make up that amount from his own pocket. As he was thus weeping, he saw the master appear before him and say, "Why do you weep so bitterly? The money is there under a brick on the bank of the Ganges." Tej Chandra quickly removed the brick and really found there a bundle of banknotes. He narrated the incident to Sharat, Swami Sharadananda. Sharat said, "You are fortunate to get the vision of the master even now." Swami Arupananda recalled how the mother served her disciples. "I had a severe headache. I went to the mother's room in the afternoon and told her about it. She said, 'It is probably due to the heat.' She then mixed some ghee and camphor and making a paste of it, applied it to my forehead with a gentle massage. Whenever the master had a headache, he applied this medicine," she said. I started feeling a little better after a few minutes of massage and came downstairs. After some time, the headache really disappeared. I went and told the mother, "The headache is hardly there, mother." In November 1908, a devotee went to Jairam Bhati for initiation. Afterwards, he and some other devotees went to visit Kamarpakur. Unfortunately, this devotee had a heated exchange with the Swami there. On his return to Jairambati, Holy Mother's brother Varada reported this to her. She cautioned the devotee, "Know that one has to be careful about these three things. First, a house situated on the bank of a river. At any time, the river may destroy the house and sweep it away. Second, a snake. You must be very careful when you see one, for there is no knowing when it will bite you. Third, a monk. One word or thought from a monk may do harm to a householder. When you see a monk, you should show him respect. You should not slight him with disrespectful words." These valuable words of the mother guided the devotee all through his life. Jai Ma.